Hey, what's going on, guys? This is X25, and welcome back to some more Stormworks. And today, as you can see here, I have a plane right next to me, and this plane is very special. We'll get to that in a second. But before we get into what we're doing today, I am going to be showing off a couple of creations, a couple of planes maybe, if I have the time, maybe a couple of other ones that I found on the workshop that looked really cool. But yeah, if you are enjoying this game on the channel, if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anyways. This is called the Milky Way, I believe, and I think it's Milky Way B. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. This kind of reminds me of a. This looks very futuristic with the wings. Like, look at that. That looks futuristic. That looks a lot like a fighter jet. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a fighter jet in real life that actually has wings like that. Okay, you got the regular door. You got the pitch up there. You got the engines in the back. Like, so it kind of reminds me of a smaller Antonov cargo plane, like a little bit. Except for the wings, though, because the wings look like something out of a spaceship. It really does. And it's kind of like a hybrid, because I know it has a cargo area, if I can get in here. Yeah, it's got entrances on both sides, and I think I can't get in for some reason. I don't think I can get in. Wait, no, there I go. There we go. Alright, I'm in. Now, if only I can find a door. Yeah, don't mind the lag right now. That's only because I noticed that this thing was laggy in the hangar, but I'm pretty sure once we get out of the hangar, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. And yeah, you got a door here for entering the cabin that has the passengers. So yeah, this is a passenger jet kind of. It's got multiple passengers here. You got your overhead compartments. You got lights. I think up here was this hatch, emergency parachutes. All right. Yeah, you got your above hatch for emergencies. I think this is a hatch too. No, never mind. That's just imprinted into the ground. Now I think that there's a cargo hole in the back. Yeah, it looks like that there is. Yeah, this is just an empty section. It's just for cargo, I believe. But yeah, very capable plane. There's even lights back here too, so highly detailed. I actually really like the outside look of this plane too. It looks very cool. Looks like there's a ladder up top too. Maybe for the hatch. Yeah, but a little emergency hatch that leads up to the roof. This thing has something special for it. Obviously, it does have parachutes. If that came with the new vehicle parachute update, that it's not really new. Obviously, it's older than the train update. Is all I can say there. I don't exactly know when the parachutes for the vehicles came out. And then over here you got your cockpit. And I am not quite sure what else is over here. It looks like that there might be a okay, no, never mind. There isn't anything there. It's just a place for the door. Yeah, it looks like that's what that is. Just a place for the door. That's nice. But yeah, we're going to let that thing open, and then we're going to go inside the cockpit. And I gotta tell you, the cockpit looks pretty legit. Like, you got all your buttons and panels and everything. It kind of looks like it has a autopilot and GPS system. So that's kind of nice. It's less work for me. Even though I kind of like to fly the plane on my own. Okay, and the control thing, I believe it's in this seat. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I think you need to turn on the electric circuit breaker. Is that the electric landing gear reset? Okay. What is this? Engine 2 ignition. I think I need to turn on the fuel pumps, which are up here. Interior lights. I'm going to leave those things off. Landing gear brakes. Wait, is that a circuit breaker? Cockpit electric. Yeah, I need that. There we go. Cockpit electrical system is on. Okay, engine 1 fuel pump's on. Engine 2 fuel pump is on. Now here are the ignitions. It looks like that it's easier than other ones. I'm not quite sure though. I I probably shouldn't have spoke about that because I don't know what to expect here. Alright, here we go. Engine 2 is starting. Let's start engine 1. I got a feeling, and I think that this thing is pretty quick. I don't know for sure though, but it's a possibility. Okay, there's the engine 1 ignition. That's the instrument backlight, so I probably need those on. Okay, never mind. That's going to make the game lag. I want to have as least the less amount of lag as possible. The less amount of lag, the better. And then there's that button. Auto throttle. Engage altitude hold. Alright, here's the throttle. And I need to, let me go up to 30% here. I got a feeling that'll be a good area. Alright, there we go. Let's, turn off the brakes. Landing gear brakes are off. I might need to, increase the throttle a bit more. How about we carry it up to 50%? That may sound like a lot, but yeah, I think it'll be enough. Yeah, sure, 51's good. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to wait for the engines to fully heat up. Alright, I'll be with you guys as soon as the engines start. Because I got a feeling this is going to take a while. Okay, engine 2 has now started. Okay, and engine 1 has now started. Alright, let's get moving. It looks like I might need to use the yaw a bit, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit out of here. Are the brakes still on? I don't think they are. I think I turned them off. I'm pretty sure all the brakes are off. I think that they're off. I don't know. I need to check. That's the engine ignition. Throttle, empty fuel tanks, gears. What is this? Switch controls, so you can switch controls between pilot and co-pilot. Clock, interior lights, landing gear brakes. Okay, yeah, they're off. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, maybe it gets a little. Maybe it needs a little bit. Maybe it takes a little bit to get going. I honestly can't tell if we're moving or not. Oh yeah, we're moving. We're moving a little bit. Where it's very slowly though. Slowly but surely, but we are moving. Okay, we're gonna take out the throttle to 60%. About 70. Got a feeling it's going to need it. Alright, I'll be with you guys as soon as we get lined up in the runway and ready for takeoff. Yeah, now we're moving. Alright, I'll be with you guys in a second. Okay, I got it up in the air, and I'm now putting away the landing gear. I'm surprised I didn't take damage on takeoff. But yeah, this thing is very maneuverable. I noticed that the control scheme set up, like the controls on the bottom left, they're a little bit messed up because when I press A and D, that's actually my roll. When it says yaw for the A and D, when I press up and down, they don't really do anything, but when I press W and S, that's my pitch. So yeah, it's a little bit controlling. And the left and right arrow keys control my yaw, so yeah. It's a little bit messed up, but that's fine. I got used to it. Although that is getting me a little bit confused though. We'll just go high controls. Whoopsies. I accidentally activated a controller. That's not what I meant to do. But yeah. But yeah, let's say that we got a little bit of damage. I think we actually did because I didn't really use the runway to take off. I kind of skidded along part of the island itself. But yeah, it looks like that we're going a little bit cattywampus here. So if we go in the cockpit here, let's say that we have a little bit of a problem with the plane here. As you see, so there's a thing for that because if you look over here, this button, what this button says, it says eject sequence, and then in parentheses it says no turning back, which means once you click that, you really need to be sure, like, about if you're going down. About you really need to be sure that you're going down when you press this button. But we're going to press it now. Okay. We should, yeah, and as you can see, there's a button for that, and it decouples the passenger area where the passengers are and the cockpit. Okay, it says it's only vehicles for some reason. And there we go. And I know there's a button for parachutes. I need to find it, though, because there are vehicle-mounted parachutes on this thing. I have no idea where that button is, though. It is somewhere in the cockpit, I'm assuming. It's not that. It's not empty fuel tank. Switch controls, no. That's altitude hold. Where is it? Landing gear, interior lights. I think those are... Whoa, okay, what is happening? Either that or the parachutes activate on their own. No, I don't think they activate on their own. What the heck? Wait, no, there they go. There they go. The parachute just popped open. So, I'm guessing that they're supposed to only activate after the cockpit or in the passenger stuff leaves the proximity of the aircraft. And the funny thing is, like, watch this. I'm pressing pitch up right now, and check this out. Yeah, the plane's pitching up. The funny thing is, I can still control the plane. It's kind of funny. Like, look, I can literally control a plane. It's like a giant RC plane, and like once you're fully ejected, like the the parts just parachute down to the safely to the ground. And like this was an actual thing in real life. Like a couple of airline companies, like companies that build like giant airliners, like one of them came up with this concept of like a detachable cabin part, like where all the passengers are, and it just leaves the cockpit and the wings like keep on flying, but it was slowly, but then it was declined because problems ran into it. Like, what if the passenger area, like, what if the passenger fuselage lands on a mountain? It won't stop rolling, and it'll take damage probably, and probably risk having injuries. And the weird part is that like with parachutes on them, like you don't know where the cabin's going to land. Like you don't know if it's going to land in a populated area or not. Same thing with the other part of the plane that got detached from, because you don't know where it's going to go because no one's in the other part of the plane to control it. So it's just going to keep on flying, and it might just lose control and then it'll eventually crash. But yeah, we are now falling to the ground. It looks like the passenger portion is about to hit the water. Yeah, so it's a very nice concept. I think the passenger cabin just hit the water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. Because, yeah, I can't see it anymore. And you need to have all the doors closed on both parts of it. Otherwise, it won't... What happened? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? What? Wait a second, what happened? Okay, that was weird. Um, 1 minute I was in the cockpit, and the next minute, I'm falling into the ocean by myself without a cockpit. And I don't see the passenger cabin either. So I think the main fuselage despawned, and I think once that happens, I'm guessing that the other parts of the plane render out as well or something. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I haven't had that happen. Huh. But yeah, there's an airstrip island over there, so I still have a little bit of time, so let me show you another airplane. Okay, so this aircraft is the 200E, the BE-200ES. And I kind of like the look of this one. This is kind of like a hybrid jet. Like it can land both on land and in the water. And I'm pretty sure this is based off of a plane in real life. I'm pretty sure it's an Antonov plane, which is a company that makes giant cargo planes. It made one of the biggest airplanes in the world, actually. Um, I don't exactly know what one's called in real life. I'm pretty sure it's not called a BE-200ES. I'm pretty sure it's called like the AN-200ES or something like that. But yeah, it's a nice looking plane. It's got a cargo hold. It's got passenger here for passengers too. Like it's got a medical plane. It's like a flying mobile HQ. Like it's got everything you can possibly need. Yeah, look right here. Multi-purpose amphibious aircraft. Yeah, that's what it is. And right now I'm trying to find the door, and I have no idea where the door is. I'm pretty sure it's on this side, but I think it's too high. But I don't know. It might be too high for me for you to climb up into. Well, I'm going to try anyway. But yeah, there is a plane that exists like this in real life, with the engines on top of the wings and the fuselage itself. And I'm pretty sure there's a version of this plane that not only has two jet engines that are on the top of the aircraft, but there's also propeller engines that are on the tip of the wings. I don't know if that's true or not, but I have seen something like that before, and it does look a lot like this plane. And give it a second. The door needs to. What's it doing? Hello. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I wasn't real. I didn't really know what exactly it was doing. Okay. I see handles. I think that's how you're supposed to get on here. Okay, let's get up. Oh, this is an issue. No! Help me! No, help me, please. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is an issue. Hold on, let me, yeah, give me a second. I need to figure out how to get in here. Okay, I finally got in here. Like, it's very weird. You need to grab onto that handle on the door. And then you kind of need to orientate yourself in a way that will pull you up into the aircraft. Okay, I'm pretty sure you hit this button to close the door. Yeah, you do. Yeah, there you go. Door's now closing. What is this? I think this is a lavatory, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, and also there's a reset door button, so just in case if you lose power, that's there as well. So I don't know what's back here. Oh, okay. It's where you got diving equipment and firefighting capabilities. Okay, that's good. Engage rear tow hook. Okay. It's got a tow hook apparently too. Know what you would use it for. Okay, it's got parachutes as well. Very capable. Alright, so... Okay. Yeah, a little bit lag going. So let's close that. And yeah, you got a little medical bay with a bed here. With a little medical kit. You got the passenger area. So let's make our way to the cockpit. Alright, so we need to get in here. And yeah, you do have a cargo compartment here for any cargo, and you also have a cargo door on the other side of the plane that you can open up with a hook and a harness thing. So like if you can rescue someone here, like you can open up the door and pull this out and grab people from it. So yeah, here are the door controls, and it's also airtight. And I think, oh, apparently it's open already. Okay, maybe it would have been easier to climb through here. Okay, yeah, so you need to open. Oh, I need to close the cargo door. Here's how you close it. It closes like any other normal, how any normal door would. Alright, so if door jams, wait, what does that say? If door jams, flick the reset breaker on and off. Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing that's, if the door jams, like, he has a reset button for it. And I'm pretty sure that there's a forward backwards crane, magall, and I think that's it. Wait, what is this? Open close cargo door. I'm guessing it doesn't seal itself. Wait, what's that? Cargo cabin lights. I don't need that on. That's going to cause some lag. But yeah, here's the actual door to the cockpit here. And here we go. Into the cockpit where we can finally start flying this thing and get it started. Pretty sure it's a quicker start setup than the last one. But I don't know that. I don't know. Because I've never flown this plane before. Although I could fly, although I can't fly anything in this game because I'm a pretty good pilot. Alright, let's see. Automatic turn off. Okay, that's all the electrical systems. Yaw damper. Hold out auto altitude hold. Unlock systems. Bank angle limiter. Okay, force landing gear button unlock. Okay. Let's go into the pilot seat. Okay, here's a button here. There's a button. Cockpit dash lights. I'm not going to turn that on because that's going to cause a little bit of lag. Okay, landing gear's on. That's the engine throttle. You got the engage, ABS brakes. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Okay, just a little bit of lag. That's fine. I'll start APU at 80% power. I'm gonna turn that off. It needs to be reset anyway. So we'll turn this on. Okay, what is this? Okay, we need that. Oh, wait, that just turned it off. Whoops, my bad. Okay, that's on. And then emergency. What was that? What did that say? Emergency power activate. Oh, so it's got a backup generator just in case if you lose power. So that's smart. Alright, so reduce throttle on land. Aircraft navigation lights. Start APU. There we go. What's that? Landing lights. We don't need that on. Cockpit lights. This thing's very capable. Alright, jet fuel. Engine 1 start. Let's do this. I still have no idea how to fly this thing though, but I got a feeling I'm going to figure it out. More or less. Okay, engine throttle is already at 20%. Well, 25. Engage autopilot. So it's got an autopilot system. Okay. I think the brakes are off right now. Although I don't know. Hold on. Let's pull up the controls here if there are any. Okay, here we go. ABS brakes. How do I know if I turn those on or not? Activate all altitude hold. Throttle up and down. Yaw, pitch, roll, slash yaw. Okay. And we will do a water landing in this thing too. Although I think that we're good now. is that landing gear? Yeah, landing gear extended. Whoops, I did not mean to hit tab. I'm still trying to figure out other controls for this thing. There's still other buttons up top. Okay, that's for the APU, landing lights, aircraft navigation lights, reduce throw on land, cockpit lights. I don't know what. Oh, engines just started up. Oh, so the APU power unit, I guess, automatically shuts off. Alright, so let's increase the throttle. Sorry the particles aren't showing up. Hold on, give me a second. I'll be with you as soon as I get this thing moving. Okay, here we go. I finally managed to get them on. Okay, I'm not even going to bother to taxi over to the runway because I know it's going to go terribly, terribly wrong. Because for some reason the planes suck at taxiing. No. Okay, here we go. Let's just go full throttle all the way. It actually has a very slow throttle controls. Hold on. I think it'll be faster if I do the arrow keys. Oh yeah, it is a little bit faster. Alright, here we go. We better not have the brakes on, I swear. I don't think we do. Hold on, ABS brakes. They better be off, I swear. They better be off. Wait, what the heck is happening with the throttle? Why is it doing that? What the heck? Engage ABS. Oh, okay, so that's off right now. What the heck? Stop it. Okay, will you let me go 61? I can get away with 61. 62? Come on, really? Okay, I guess I'll go with 61. Alright, here we go. Pitch. I'm surprised there's not a hotkey for landing gear. That would be really useful. Alright, here we go. Pitch up. And lift off. We're now off the ground. We have now taken off, okay. Wait, why is it locked still? Okay, now there it goes. Okay, so landing gear's off. Let's turn up the throttle a bit since we are now off. Really? What the heck is wrong with this thing? Stupid auto plane controls. Stupid autopilot. I don't even have it turned on. But yeah, now the landing gear's coming up. That actually looks really nicely. It actually looks really nice when it comes up. That looks cool. Wow, this is smooth. Like, it is surprisingly stable. You can also walk around in this thing while it's flying too, so that's kind of nice. Although I'm not going to try because I don't want anything to go terribly wrong. Okay, so A and D is roll, I think. Yeah, it is. So why don't we turn? And then WNS is pitch, as always. See, I know how to fly. I don't care what anyone of you say in the comment section, like, X is a bad pilot. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a very decent pilot, thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. I'm not even going to bother with the autopilot system because you guys know how that works. You just type in coordinates and then toggle autopilot and then it just goes there. Okay, we'll pitch down a bit. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I already like this plane. Like, it's very nice and stable. It's easy to control. Very nice. Very nice creation. This is probably gonna be one of my most favorite planes ever. And I really like the front of this thing. That looks cool. That looks like an actual airliner. Sweet. I also like the little logo on the tail too. Like, it's a logo of a compass. Like a compass rose. It's cool. Wait, is that a flag? Yeah, it is. It's a flag. I think it's the Greenland flag. Oh wait, that means that it's an actual that this is an actual thing. UAC. What does that stand for? Let's check. United Aircraft Corporation. Okay. I'm guessing it's like it might be like a rescue plane or like a special personnel plane. Maybe like a research plane with the logo. I'm pretty sure that's the Greenland flag. I don't know for sure. You guys are going to have to let me down in the comments below. Okay, we've now reached our cruising altitude, and this thing is stable. Like, it's really stable. Like, stable. Like, look at this thing. I'm not touching anything right now, and it's keeping itself stable. Like, that is amazing. That is cool. Oh yeah, and also I'm guessing once you get up to a certain speed, like the auto, like the thing that keeps you from going full throttle, I'm guessing it stops now because now I have it on full. Wait, uh-oh, this could end up very bad. Okay, apparently. Wait, what? Okay, I saw loading vehicles, but I don't see any vehicles on the map. Okay, it's probably just AI boats. That's probably what it is, but although I don't see anything down there. Okay, I think it's time to do a water landing here. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to try one. I've never done a water landing before. Only emergency landings, and they're not planes that were actually made to land in the water. So, I don't know how well this is going to go. Hopefully it'll go very well. Now the developer said, well, the guy who made this plane said that the throttle having the throttle at 30% is recommended for a water landing. Okay, so we have it at 30%. Let's start descending. Here, we are going towards an island, but I can turn and avoid that. Just like so. It probably would be a good idea to turn. Okay, here we go. Turn. Turn like so. It might be a little bit easier if I had the autopilot on, but I don't need the autopilot. X doesn't need the autopilot. He's a rebel. And I want to do things on my own without any stupid autopilot computer doing it for me instead. Because sometimes the autopilot can get a little bit wonky. I'm just saying. You can't rely on technology for everything. Okay, here we go. Although this does seem a little bit fast for landing. 30% throttle, really? I'm pretty sure I read that right. 30% throttle. This seems a little bit fast though. Wait, hold on. What's our altitude hold? What's our altitude like? Wait, which one's our altitude button? Okay, that's altitude. Okay, we are now at below 400 feet. So we got a little bit ways to go. Uh-oh, that's the water, that's the water, that's the water, that's the ocean! Oh, crud! Oh. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. That worked apparently. Whoops. I was paying attention to the altitude and I was trying to keep it level, But yeah, that worked out well. But at least I landed. So that's good. Okay, let's kill the engines a bit. Well, actually no, we'll kill the engines now. We'll kill the engines fully. So we'll just do boop. I said boop. Hello, boop. There we go. And there we go. Both engines are killed. All right. Yeah, the back end is a little bit cattywampus, but that's fine. It looks like that it's reasonable. Yeah, it looks like this is reasonable. Looks like this is made for this. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode of Stormworks. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.